Yes guys, and welcome back to Manchester Fins. My name's Spud. Trying to give it a little bit more energy as it is early in the morning and I am knackered. I shattered this morning trying to get out of bed. Really tired. I realised I've not done a video for a couple of weeks. I've just been too busy, to be honest. I tried to get one done on Wednesday. I had too many fish deliveries. I was up picking marine fish up at 6:30 in the morning. And then I had UK shipments and then I had Thailand shipments. So this week I've had 2 Thailand shipments. Last week we got some nice fishing as well. So I'm just going to do a full tour downstairs because I realised I haven't done a video for a couple of weeks. I've just been mega busy. That's what my girlfriend said to me, "You've not done a video for a bit," and I looked and I thought, oh God, I've not. So I thought I'll jump on, show you what stock we've got in. I'll try and get this video out this morning, just if you're thinking of coming in for the weekend. So we've now got top back up with African Malawis. We've got Florida Garin. I've got flowerhorns back in from Johnny. Super Red Texas. What else have we got? Got some exciting stuff. So got loads of Colombian cat sharks. They're really nice. They're doing really well. Got some red-tailed barracuda. We've got Discus back in. I've got some bits and pieces of oddballs. I took some fish back of a customer who's actually moving to Scotland. It's been a very good customer of mine for about 10 years. I actually remember setting his tank up for him when I was younger, which is nice that he's now, all his fish are from me and he's brought them back to me. So we've got a couple of little bits and pieces from him as well. But yeah, we've got some nice stuff in, so I'm just going to start off and we'll basically just go around. What time was we on? Yeah, I've got a good half an hour we can do before we open the shop, so I'll do a full tour of downstairs, guys. You can see what we've got in then. If there's no prices on the fish, give me a ring, I can tell you the prices on them. I am going to do them today. Some of the fish I'm not releasing yet, like the Discus, I've only had them in 3 days. So they're all doing well, they're all feeding. I'm not worried about them, but I just want to keep them for a little bit longer. I'll probably run through another dose of wormer. The red-tailed barracuda, I've not got them feeding yet. I'm going to try today, pinging a couple of little bits of prawns in. I put them in with the Archerfish, so hopefully they trigger them into eating. The Florida are now ready for sale. I got them, they're all taking frozen food now, which is good. African cichlids obviously for sale, they're all wormed and stuff. So yeah, I'll turn the camera around, guys. We'll have a look at some of the stuff we've got in. But I've got some nice gear in, so I'll start off again with the African cichlid section. So I have actually moved the Star Sapphires up, so we've got, this isn't the right price, guys, just in case I go over this price. This is the price for these ones, and these are not this price. So basically all of this tank are the 24. The only ones that aren't are this absolute monster of a yellow lab. This is off my customer. I've never seen a yellow lab the same size as this. It's a good 5-inch. It's hugest thing. So that's a little bit dearer, and I've got a bigger peacock off it, bigger OB peacock, which is going to be a little bit dearer, guys. So I'll probably move them back into this tank. This is the dearer tank. So yeah, we've got albino moriais in. I've got some albino OBs, and I have got Star Sapphires. Luke's going to teach me how you vent him. So I don't know how you vent him. Obviously the males get the chippings on, the females don't. So he's going to tell me how to vent him, so we all know. So I know how to vent them when you come in. I can tell you which ones we've got in. But yeah, so we've got them. So they're all roughly, they're all different prices. I think the Star Sapphires are 40. The albino moriais, they're 38, and then the OBs are, what have we got on the OBs now, 34. So a little bit of mix. I'll move the prices up. All of these are 24, the normal price that we do. So that's the normal price, guys, for them. So this tank is that price. So we've got some nice mix in here. So we've got some nice sulphur heads and stuff going on. This one's nice. Got some really nice cichlids today. We've got some OBs, we've got some red peacocks. So we've got a nice mix of them back in. We've got some smaller moriais if you don't want to spend 38 quid on the larger ones. They're 24. Got some strawberry peacocks in. Got a nice mix. I think we've got about 80 in this tank. Got the Imbunas in as well. These guys are all stacking on nice size. I apologise if the fish look a little bit sheepish, guys. It is early in the morning, so the lights have only been on about 10 minutes. So the fish are all a little bit spooked, basically. Just turn the lights on, all waking up. This tank here, guys, I've got the Imbuna. So these have been flying out, to be fair, to Demazoni. But I have got, so I've got Calvis in here, I've got Fairies in here, I've got Lelupi, and I've got Tropheus. All of them I'm going to do on a deal. So if someone's looking to set up a Tanganyika tank, come in, ask me a price, I'll do you the full tank of Tanganyika fish, bar from the Black Widow Frontosa, because I can sell them. I can sell them with South American fish, and I have done for years. So I'm going to keep hold of them, but the Fairies, the Lelupi, the Tropheus, and the Calvis, I'm just sitting on them too long, guys, so I'd rather get rid of them. Someone can just take them as a big bulk. You know, I need to make some money on them, but I'm gonna do them at a good price, because they just need to go. You know, they're not a fast selling fish. So yeah, come and give me a shout. Or if you want breeding groups, so if you want the whole group of Lelupis, come and give me a shout. Or you want the whole group of Fairies, give me a shout, and I'll just get rid of them as full groups, really. So come give me a shout, I'll give you a good price on them if you want them. In this tank the other day, I noticed I've got some really nice Sodontis. Now I've got them small, and they've grown in this tank, and I didn't notice them till the other day. Now I'm not massively clued up on Sodontis, so I can't remember the name of them, but I've got some yellow negritas, and then I've got, there they are. These guys have turned out really nice. I should have just put some pellet in, to be fair. Probably just would have got them out a little bit better than me chasing them around with my hand. So these are, if I'm not mistaken, I got them in as clowns, but I'm not entirely sure. Try and get one near the front so you guys can have a look at it. There they are. So you get like a big hook fin. I've seen them when they get bigger, they're really nice looking fish. We've got in from Thailand, we've got more pagoda snails, which are the spiky ones. I've also got these in, which are called white wizard snails. They're a bit like an apple snail. They're a bit like an apple snail, but they don't eat your plants. Well, I'm saying that they've been in here and they haven't touched any plants. The research I've done is they don't eat plants. But they're really cool looking. So these are white wizard snails. These are pagoda. That's a monster, that one there. That one's huge. So yeah, we've got them. I've also got dwarf rainbow snakeheads in. These guys are just dinky at the moment, but you soon put size on dwarf snakeheads to get to about 5 inch. A lot of people think that they're aggressive. They're really not. They're actually really shy fish. You can mix them with fish that they can't eat. They are room temperature, so if you want something that's a really quirky looking fish in like a 60 litre tank, 100 litre tank for room temperature, go for dwarf snakeheads. You get bright rainbow colours all the way through them. Really nice looking fish, and again, you don't have to put a heater in, so you're absolutely quids in there. But they do well with paradise fish. You'll be able to put them in with like large barbs, so you could do them with ruby barbs, you could do them with large oh sorry, still waking up, large rosy barbs as well, so you can do dwarf snakeheads with them. I've got about 500 tiger barbs in. I just said to the lads from Thailand, fill the boxes, whatever spaces we need with tiger barbs. They've sent me different sizes, which is slightly annoying, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to stick them all in a mixed tank. This tank is obviously way too small for him. I am going to move them, but the filter on here is about 400 litres, 500 litres. So it has constant water passing through it. So before anyone starts trying to slate me in the comments about having a tank that's too small, it's actually run on a sump, this entire system. So, but yeah, really healthy, all doing really well. So I am going to move them into a slightly bigger tank. But yeah, if you're after tiger barbs, I've got shed loads of them in. Green tigers, these have been flying out. Tiger barbs aren't a community fish, guys, so please don't put them in with your guppies and your soft stuff because they will nip them, they'll probably kill him. I've got some tiger sand loach in. These are actually room temperature, so you can have these in a cold water tank. There's a few cold water bits which are around about the shop. I need to move them back into the section because you can also put Buenos Aires tetra in cold water. So I'm going to move them back in section. But yeah, tiger sand loach. Oh, sorry, squirrel loach these are. So these are squirrels. Try and keep them in a group if you can. They don't like being on their own, really. Really sociable little loach. We've got some Norman lampies in. Some little killifish. These guys are great. And their eyes are bright blue. Bright blue. We've got some jade barbs. I've still got some of the cherry red borer. I've got some polar parrots and some platinum parrots. Festivum cichlids. And then we've got red-tailed barracuda. Really good size. These are 5 pushing 6 inch. Really good size. Now they can be a bit finicky to feed, so I am going to try and stand there in a bit and throw bits of prawns in to get the platinum archers going, which will probably trigger them into eating, to be fair. That's why I've mixed them with him. These 3 geophagus are absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. These are a really nice group of geos if anyone's after them. I've got an weenie cat in. That's probably, I would say he's probably about 9 inch maybe, something like that. He's a decent size. I've got one of the rays went the other day, so I've got a black, I'm pretty sure this is a male. I think this is the male BD that we've got left in, and I've also got this female as well, if I've got them the right way around. So yeah, if anyone wants a pair of black diamonds, purebred black diamonds, we've got 2 of them left. Pinecone pleco, I've had a few people message me about this. I put the price out there. If you're interested, give me a shout about it. I was going to take it home, but like always, I haven't. So it's not for sale if anyone wants it. But yeah, look at these barracuda, these are mega. I'll get the price of him. If you're going to get him, there's such a nice fish, get a group of them. I'm not even trying to make you spend money. These in a group look how they should do in the wild. They look absolutely brilliant. I've got 5 of them in. But yeah, they're not a cheap fish, but they're not mega dear. I think they're going to work out. I'm not even going to say it on video, to be fair, because I have no idea. But they're not ridiculously expensive for an oddball fish. But yeah, look at the faces on them. Proper mean-looking fish. You'd be terrified if you was a tetra in the wild and a group of these things come swimming past you. I'd be swimming in the opposite direction. Got a Florida guy, which are all just starting to wake up. They're quite funny, these, because they'll all sleep on the bottom. When I turn the lights on in the morning, they're all asleep. So we've sold a few of these are gone. I've got another lad coming in today who's after 1 or 2 of them. But yeah, we've still got, I think we've probably got about 12 after that, or 13. So if you're after Florida guy, this is the price on him. So we've got them up at 110. I'm going to take this off today because they are for sale. They're up at 110, or we're doing 2 for 210. They are, guys. Again, they look great in a group. They always do better if you put them in a pair. They absolutely love being in groups. I've got 4 of them at home. They're inseparable. They just swim about together all the time. They absolutely love being together. They're a really good shellfish to have in your tank. So if you've got the money, which understandably they're not cheap fish, so I do get it, but if you've got the money to at least get a pair or 3 of them, get a trio, they're really nice looking fish. They'll get about 2 foot. You'll get them 18 inch to 2 foot, so they're not massive. But at this age, they bite everything, so you can't mix them with loads of stuff, because they just, when you have them in a big group like this, anything that moves in there, they just think it's food. So they do try and bite them. But yeah, we've got some nice Florida gar. Yeah, they just sleep on the floor like this when we come in the morning, and then they start swimming in this flow. I've got some Discus in. These are from Johnny. These guys are doing really nice. So we've got a mix of them. So we've got some blue diamonds in. We've got some other bits and pieces. He just put them as mixed Discus, so I couldn't tell you what they are. But yeah, this is They are slightly biased because they are under a bright red light here. If I can try and get them to come out into the light, there we go, come on. Fantastic batch. I got them off Johnny last time, brilliant fish. Everyone who bought them was dead happy with him. So come on, there we go. But yeah, stunning. I'm not releasing these, I'm going to keep them for a little bit, guys, like I always do with the discus. I know people come in and they're keen to do it, but you may as well let me do the donkey work. So let me do the worming, let me do all the treatments, and then when you buy them, they're tip top. There's no point in you taking them before they're ready and you having to do a load of work with them. What's the point? I know it's a bit of a waiting game for a week or two, but you may as well let me do it. That's what I'm here for. Make sure the fish are right before they go out, and that's when we sell them. So you may as well let me do all the work. So these have already been through 1 dose of worming. They're getting daily water changes. They're all starting to feed now. You can see they're all pecking at stuff on the floor. I'll feed them this morning. Luke said that they were nailing food yesterday, which is always a good sign. But yeah, let me do the hard work with them, and then you take them home and you can enjoy them. Do you know what I mean? So we've got little ruby barbs. We've got loads of little ruby barbs in. I am just selling these as groups, guys. So I'm just doing 6 for 20, or we're doing 12 for. I'm not put a single price on them. There's no point. You want them in a group. There's no point buying 2 or 3 of them because you can't tell if they're male or female yet. And if you get 3, 2 or 3, and you turn out to be male, you're just gonna ram each other all the time. So get them in a group. So we're just doing them in groups of 6 at the moment. I've got a new fish that I've never had him before, called serpent loach. These are really nice. I picked these up from Thailand. Again, another like sort of dwarf loach, dead peaceful. Really nice little fish, you know, for like a addition to like a 40 or 60 litre tank. If you want something that's a little bit quirky. Serpent loach, that's the price on him. We've got some mixed fighters in, so they're not all this price, guys. These are all just the old prices. I think they're about 25 quid each usually, 25 to 30. We've got a few mixed ones. That is that price because it's one of the ones I got from Singapore. I've got some Nemo Oscars. These guys are doing really well. These guys are really nice. This is not the price. Someone's put 5 instead of 40, 44, not 54. I'll move that. I'll get that sorted today for you. Still got this pair of red-tailed gourami in here. They're absolutely sound. They don't fight, which is really weird. I've got a few Thailand glass cats left. I've got some albino ecoli. I'm going to bring some more of these in from my house. I've got some really nice seal points as well. I've still got the Xantic fire eel. He's in there. He's an absolute champ when it comes to food. I've said this on previous videos. He hammers worms. He absolutely hammers them. But yeah, the seal points have been selling well actually. I think we've got about 20 of them in. We've only got probably 4 of them left now, but really nice stock of seal points. Sorry guys. I'm apologising if you hear me sniffing and that on the camera. I get hay fever, so my nose is a bit blocked up. So we have got some parrots left. I am actually going to be a bit gutted to see these go when they actually go, because they've been such a fantastic group of fish in the shop. I'm not into hybrids really at all. I've tried parrots a few times and stuff, but they're just such a good pop of colour in the shop. I've got a crystal parrot. This has been brought back to us by customers moving to Scotland. I've got some NTT datanoids. I think I've got about 4 of them. I've got a 6-bar Discus. This was mine. It is aggressive, guys, so you have to be careful. You're doing it with parrotfish and stuff like that, you're absolutely sound. But yeah, it needs to go with big fish. I've got banded leporinas. I think I've got 2 banded leporinas. I've got a decent sized gibbysec placo on the back there. I've got another NTT datanoid. I have got a big black ghost knifefish in here as well. I think he's probably about 10 inch, I think. But yeah, the NTTs do really well with parrots because it makes them come out and they feed better. Yeah, so we've got the parrots left. 1 crystal parrot back for sale. But yeah, really nice display of parrots. Got Archerfish, we've got a Burmese. These are probably the best group of archerfish I've ever had in. They're such an healthy batch of archers. They just absolutely on my food, and I don't know whether that's because I put them in a big group. They've done really, really well compared to some. I get them sometimes, but they stay a bit skinny for a bit long in the shop. Obviously, when you take them on, they fatten up dead quick then. But these are fantastic looking. I've got some of these big elephant noses left. I think I've got 6 of them left now. I've got 1 silver arowana. These are the prices on the fish, guys, if you have a look. I've also got in the little clown loach. I've got some silver sharks. I've got some more. Thing is, do you know what I'm buzzing for today? I've got new plants and wood to put in to take out all this horrible looking decor. I'm going to go around, I'm going to bin loads of the horrible decor that we've got in, anything that's covered in algae, any pipes that look bad. So I'm going to redo all them. So I'm going to spend a bit of time down here this morning, get that all boxed off. Got some massive guppies from Johnny. So we've got some huge female guppies from Johnny. These are really nice. Look how scratched that tank is. Unfortunately, I think when we had one of the volunteers in years ago, they scratched that. This was new, this tank as well. It's when I first went to Thailand and come back and seen it. But yeah, massive females in yellow and blue leopard tail. I've got loads of live bearers coming next week. So I've dwindled them down a little bit because I've got a massive shipment of them coming next week. Still got the South American lungfish. I think we've got 1 of them left, guys. I'm pretty sure we've got. There he is. Get him to come out. It's well hard trying to do this with one hand. There he is. So, true South American lungfish. He's not an African lungfish. That's the price on him. But yeah, absolutely fantastic fish. Got yellow spots all down his face. Got some bristlenose plecos in. I've got some nice pistos in. Neocaridina. These are the higher grade ones that we buy. Got some coolie loach. Tried them last time I'm doing coolie loach. Don't like our water. Really nice fish. Do not like our water. I'm going to keep hold of them for a little bit longer, but I am losing these, which is a shame really, but they just do not do well. I had customers asking me for them. I thought I'd try them again, but I'm not going to get them in again. It's an absolute waste of time for me. So Apollo sharks, these are a proper old school fish. So top dwelling fish, they look like a massive rasbora. They are predatory, they will eat small fish. They get, it says online, they get about 6 to 8 inch. Now, we used to get them brought back to us when I was a kid and I worked in here at a good 14 to 16 inch. So these are not, they're not there. Apollo sharks, I think they're about £10 each, £12 each. Really nice fish. They are flighty, so you have to be careful because they do jump like mad. So you have to be really careful about the lids on your tanks and stuff, but proper old school fish. Let me know in the comments if you've ever seen these before. I used to sell loads of these when I was younger. They used to sell like these and cigar sharks and stuff, but yeah, give us a comment down below if you've seen Apollo sharks before. I've not seen them in the UK for quite some time. Really nice looking fish. One of my favourites, spanner barbs. These are from Thailand. These are just absolutely brilliant fish. Big, thick, robust barbs. You've got to love them on you. They just look brilliant when you get a group of them. Dead hardy, live forever, eat anything you feed them. Get to about 6 inch to quite a big barb. Really nice addition to a large community tank. Got some more parrots in. So we've got some more standard orange parrots in. I've got some blue hooks in this tank still. I've got some red hooks. Yeah, so I've got some. We've got blue hook, silver dollars. Sorry, blue hook dollars. I've got some red hook dollars. I've got some true parrots still in this tank knocking about. These are more spanner barbs, but from a different catch location. So I actually think these are from Malaysia. I think they're from the bottom of Thailand going into Malaysia, because they get pink on him. So they get slightly more yellowy green in the middle, and they've got bright pink fins, which are really, really nice. I've got some red cheek barbs, I've got some snake, 3 snakehead gobies. I've got a Chinese marble goby. I'll get him to come out. Let's use my left hand. He's turning into a bit of a monster now. Yeah, there he is. Got a big blue Panax still in. Sorry, blue Phantom. But yeah, marble goby we've still got. He's a nice size. Get cracking now at 15 minutes before the shop opens. So I've got some decent size oh sorry, I have got in this tank, I've got bigger clown loach, guys. I think I've got about 30 of them if you're after some bigger clown loach, which are all nice and chunky. I've got them in this tank. That's the price of the clowns. And then I've got some more clown loach in this tank. We've got the Northern Borneo and Parla barbs. I've still got a tiger fish in here. That's 145 if anyone's interested. But yeah, loads of clowns in here. I've got a flagtail poacher lotus. The roses are slowly starting to chip away sale-wise. I've still got some albino tinfoils. Them things just absolutely nail food. Look at him. The most hungry fish you've ever seen. I was feeding these in Koh Sok in Thailand, wild at tinfoil barbs. I was feeding them like maize, like the corn, like hard corn. And they were I just sat there in the morning just feeding them in Koh Sok National Park, which is really nice. So I brought my platinum red tail back in. I put the feelers out on a few of the forums and stuff, whether anyone wanted it. I'm selling it at this price, guys, because it's a personal fish of mine. I usually sell them a little bit dearer in the shop, but I bought it as a growing project, so I'm doing it a little bit cheaper. So if you want a really nice platinum red tail, you would have seen this on one of my videos if we've done it. But yeah, he's probably about, I would say he's probably pushing, I mean, that's my arm against him. It's probably a good, I would say 16 inch. But yeah, stunning fish. Won the red bay snooks one the other day, so I've still got the red bay snooks in. That's now going to change because obviously we've not got 4 of them in. But that should have been a 3, not a 2. So someone could have got a proper bargain when I went in then. I've still got the Terragulsi Bircher. That guy's a nice size. He's probably about the same size as the Platinum. Still got the 2 Matoros in. And then check out these guys. So these are well happy now they've been wormed. They were well soaking the other day. Proper soaking. I wormed them. Got them all back. Super Red Texas. So, Super Red Texas there. I'm just waiting for his colours to come through a little bit more. I'm hoping it colours up a little bit more, but yeah, still a nice fish. And then we've got the flowerhorns in. So we've got some they're coming a bit bigger actually from last time. Johnny sent me some bigger ones. I just said to Johnny, you pick them, mate. I said, you pick them. I said, I'll have a look and see what you've got in. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've got some nice, nice big chunky. This is obviously these are balloon flower. Look at that. These are balloon flowerhorns. But these have got proper character. Look at him. This is another balloon, and I think this is a standard or it's a balloon cross. I think they're about 168 each. I've still got coming as a manual eye. Everyone told me it's a rhombus or whatever they are. I'm not mad into piranhas, so I couldn't tell you. If anybody wants this, give me 50 quid. You can take it home. I've had it way too long in the shop now. So if you want it, 50 quid, no messing about. Don't try and ask for any more money off it. You can come and get this. 50 nicker, it's yours. Eats frozen, nice piranha, just I've had it too long now, needs to go. So yeah, give me a shout, ask for Spud. I'll put a hold on it. Please don't reserve it if you're not coming to get it. I've had 2 lads do that to me, which is very annoying. I had two lads, yeah, I'll come get it, and never turned up, never rang me and said they're not coming to get it either, which is really annoying. So, loads of bumblebee gobies, these are fantastic, they do nip, so do not put them in with guppies. They nip like mad, guys, so they've actually not been too bad. There's a fighter that's jumped over into this tank, and they've not bothered it, but they can do, so just be careful, don't put them with fighters or guppies, they'll hang on to the tails. Eat frozen food, don't eat fish flake. We've got some purple harlequins in. Serpent tetra have been selling well, got a few of these. I have got some polka dot loach in. I think we've got about 50 polka dots. Dwarf loach get about 2 to 3 inch. They can get bigger. I've had them in massive before, but it's very rare you'll get them that big. I don't know if there's 2 different catch locations for them. I've had big ones in. And then I've had small ones, but yeah, these are polka dot loach. I've still got some rainbow rams in. I am going to have to speed up a bit, guys, because the shop's just about to open. Colombian cat sharks, we've got electric blue jack Dempsey. I've got some stunning filament barbs in. These are coming really nice. So I've got some good mix of males and females. I've got clown barbs in. Electric blue acara. Still got some nice size rainbows in. I've got some big, thick liquid armies. I've got a nice group of albino red geophagus. I've got 2 Orinoco angels left, F1 ultums. I've got some dwarf garamis. We have got some more harlequins are coming this week. I've got Colombian redfins. Still got some of the long-finned Serpent tetra. And then I've got, I couldn't think then, I've still got a big group of Pakistani loach. Anyone wants these, come in. I think we've got the group up for about 40 quid. I think there's 6 of them. Nice size. Got some bandits, Tanganyika, Jirai. It's too early in the morning, my dyslexia is, that just looks mumbled up to me, to be fair, but that's the name of him anyway. It's hilarious dyslexia. When I'm under pressure trying to read something, my brain just goes literally just throws it out there, and I can't read it. But yeah, we've got one little datanoid Indo dat left, guys. I have got some Malawi hawks in. Got these in for final cichlid prints, final cichlid. Oh god, I'm trying to rush now. You know who he is, dozen Malawis on YouTube. But yeah, we've got some black ranchu. These come from Thailand. These are really nice. So we've got some nice black ranchu in, and then I've got some. I realise this is the wrong price. They're not too much data, but they're 11, not 9.50. I priced them up wrong. These are 9.50. We've got some more. Grant, these are your fish, mate. He's coming in today for him. I've got a terrible feeling I've said his name wrong, but I'm all hot and flustered now, so we're gonna it's gonna fly through the fish. Right, we've got some spotted bulldogs. I can't get my words out now. I've got loads of fantails left in. I've got diamond flame tetra. I've got loads of Congo frogs. So yeah, sorry, my head went a little bit towards the end of that video. Yeah, loads of fishing, guys. If you want any prices, give me a bell. I'll tell you the prices. If you want me to reserve anything, I can reserve it. But please, if you, for some reason, if you reserve a fish off me and you can't get it, just ring me and tell me. Just ring me and say, "Hey, Spud, I can't make it. I'm going on a golf weekend with the lads, and it's, you know, I'm going on a stag do and it's 2 days. Just let me know, but I can't." Oh, I hate holding fish and I'm just hearing nothing from people. I've had 3 lads what I hold this tiger fish, and just none of them have picked it up, which is annoying. The piranha, I've had 2 lads do the same thing. If you want, just give me a brown taste spud, mate. I can't. I've just hit someone in my car. I've done whatever. Just tell me you can't have it, and I'll just take it and put it back on sale. But yeah, we've got loads of fishing, guys. If you want any of the prices, give me a shout. I'll tell you the prices. Everything's wormed. I've got everything boxed off. Everything's feeding now, bar from the red-tailed barracuda. I am going to try them. I don't know what the price is on them, actually. I have to get it up. Yeah, Discus will be on sale. I think the Discus will be on sale. I'm going to hold them for about a week. Make sure that they don't flare up with anything like Discus do. But everything else is for sale, guys. So yeah, just give us a shout. I've got loads of live bearers during next week. I've also ordered a box of marine fish, which I don't usually do. I think I've got 2 boxes of marine fish coming in. So I will do a marine video next week. The only problem with the marine tank is the fish look great because they're under white light, but the coral are under blue light. So I think to film it just doesn't look good. I've had a few people ask me to do marine videos, and I'm just every time I go to film it, I think it doesn't look good. But obviously people want to see the marine stuff as well. I'm picking a marine fish now for Urmston Aquatics. I have done for the last 2 months, so I get some nice stuff in. To be fair, I go CMC every Wednesday early in the morning to pick some stuff up. But I'm waffling now, guys. I'm gonna get the shop open. We've got 2 minutes till we open. Cheers for watching Manchester Fins. If you've not subscribed, please think about subscribing. Give it a comment on the video what fish you like. Give me a comment what you would like me to film more of. If you want me to go more in depth about talking about water quality or what I feed the fish with or worming, put that on a thing. What I might do is get a few different comments of like pH and worming and stuff like that, and just sit down and do it all into one video. So I'll talk you through how I look after my fish, how I get them feeding, what I worm them with, how I control pH in water, you know, what are some of my favourite fish. I can just stick it in sort of one big video or a couple of videos, because obviously I'm not going to do a half-an-hour video about pH, because I can tell you how to correct it within about 5 minutes. So I'll just do one big mash-up video. But yeah, sorry, going on again. Yeah, if you want to give us a little subscribe, that's fantastic. It always helps out towards the channel. Stick on a like, stick on a comment. Nice one for watching Manchester Fins, and I'll see you very soon.